Hi everyone, welcome or welcome back to Yogini Steph. My name is Yogini Steph. I hope you're doing well today. So today's class we are going to be doing yoga for healthy relationships. Okay, let's get started. Sitting up nice and tall in a nice easy seat position. Whatever easy seat means for you today. Lifting ourselves up nice and tall, head over heart, heart over pelvis. Lifting up through the crown of the head, but grounding down through the seat. Connecting to the earth, connecting to the universe, relaxing the shoulders back and down, away from the ears, elbows nice and heavy. Feel free to flutter the eyes closed or take a soft gaze down. Unclenching your jaw, letting your tongue rest at the base of your mouth. Any thoughts of the outside world pop into your mind, just observe them, let them pass on by, cloud in the wind without any judgments. Starting to lengthen your breath. Finding softness in your body. Releasing any tension you might be holding on to. Taking a deep breath in. And a deep breath out through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Out through the mouth. In through the nose. And out through the mouth. Blinking the eyes open if they're not there yet already. Let's start with some seated cat-cows. Inhale, bringing it forward, nice little back bend here. Open the chest, the throat, the heart. Exhale, chin to chest, curl the spine, taking it to the back. Inhale, bringing it forward, shoulders away from the ears, back bend. Exhale, chin to chest, curl the spine, drawing the belly button towards the spine. Inhale, bringing it forward. Exhale, taking it back. Inhale, bringing it forward. Exhale, taking it back. Last time. Inhale, bringing it forward. And exhale, taking it back. Lovely. Lifting ourselves up nice and tall. A little bit noisy outside today, but we are focused on the present. Lovely. Okay, keeping your right leg where it is, bringing your left leg by your side, maybe peeling the flesh away from your calf. Sounds a bit gross, but hey ho, you can have your legs close towards you, or you can have your legs further away from you. Entirely up to you. Lifting ourselves up nice and tall. Inhale, right arm up to the sky. Drop the shoulder away from the ears. Exhale, side stretch, pulling that top arm back. Rotating your heart up to the sky. Taking nice deep breaths in and out through the nose. And inhale, fingers up to the sky. Exhale, right hand comes behind you. Left hand, right knee lifting up nice and tall. Deep breath in. Exhale, twisting, gazing over your back shoulder. Inhale, coming out slightly to lift. Exhale, twist. And last time, inhale, draw the navel in and up. Exhale, twist. Coming back to center. Lovely. And turning to our right. Just walking your hands away from you. Relaxing the head down, pushing into the mat. If this is not available for you today, you can place your hands on the floor. Taking a few deep breaths in and out. Last inhale and exhale. Lovely. Press into your mat, walking your hands all the way back. Head comes up last. Hands behind us, soles of the feet to the floor. Let's just windshield wipe those legs side to side. Lovely. And next time, your knees come over to the left, keeping your left leg where it is, sweeping your right leg behind, peeling the flesh away from the calf. You can have your feet close and towards you or further away, up to you. Wherever you are, lifting up nice and tall. Inhale, left fingers up to the sky. Exhale, side stretch, pulling your top shoulder back, top arm back, rotating your heart up to the sky. Looking up to the sky if that's available for your neck today. And fingers up to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, left hand comes behind you. Right hand, left knee lifts up nice and tall. Deep breath in. Exhale, twisting, gazing over your back shoulder. Moving vertebrae by vertebrae. Each inhale, we come out slightly to lift. Exhale, we twist. One more inhale and exhale. Lovely. Coming back to centre. And again, just turning ourselves to the left, hands on the floor, deep breath in. Exhale, walking the hands forward. Maybe we come down onto forearms. Maybe the head comes down, up to you. Being aware of our hips coming off the floor. Maybe this side feels a bit different to the other. Maybe it feels the same. Lovely. And walking your hands all the way back. Head comes up last. Bring your hands behind you, soles of the feet to the floor. And windshield wipering the legs side to side, loosening up. Ball and joint the hips, the hip sockets. That's your counter pose, your deer pose. Lovely. One more time, side to side. And once you've finished, coming up to all fours. Tabletop position, wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. Fingertips spread nice and wide, nice and long in our spine. Bit of belly engagement going on, tensing those belly muscles so we're not sinking in our shoulders. Gazing between your hands, middle finger facing forwards. And inhale, dropping our belly, chest up, chin up, looking up, tailbone up. Exhale, chin to chest, curl the spine, push the mat away from you. Inhale, dropping our belly, chest up, chin up, tailbone up, looking up. Exhale, chin to chest, curl the spine, push the mat away from you. Keeping it going. One more cat-cow, and we'll meet back in neutral spine. Lovely, and when we're there, pressing the mat away from you, creating a nice diamond effect in the top of our spine. Switching on those belly muscles, plucking that belly button in and up as we step back into our plank pose. Pushing into those heels, trying to make sure those hips aren't up too high. Bit of belly engagement going on, deep breath in. Exhale, dropping our knees, chest, chin, belly, untuck the toes. Inhale, chest up, bringing our elbows in by our sides, looking ahead, pressing into the pelvis, tops of the feet. Exhale, tuck the toes, hips to heels, lift the knees, downward facing dog. Invite a bit of movement here, shoulders away from the ears. Press into our fingertips, back of the knuckles, elbows the hands, taking weights out of your wrists. Try not to dump your weight into your shoulders. Lovely, and come into stillness. Bringing your right foot up to the sky, pointing through the toes. Bend the knee, stack the hips, goes in under your right armpit. And slowly, if you like, bringing that right foot all the way down into our wild thing. Chest up to the sky, arm up and overhead. Breathing. Lovely. And step it back into our downward facing dog. Bending one knee, then the other. I'll move my pillow out of the way. And come into stillness. Press into our right foot, left toes up to the sky. Bending our knees, stack the hips, gazing under your left shoulder, left armpit. You can stay here or bring that foot all the way down to the floor, extending our right leg, arm up and overhead. Lovely. And hands to the floor, stepping back straight into our downward facing dog. Again, inviting a bit of movement here. Come into stillness, gazing towards the top of your mat, walking towards the top of your mat, in our Uttanasana. Feel free to sway side to side. I'm going to turn to face you. 10 toes forward, heels behind. See if you can lift those hips up higher. Maybe you want to hold on to your elbows, pressing your hands into your elbows. Relaxing your neck, keeping your jaw nice and unclenched. Give your head a little yes. Give it a little no. And come into stillness. Lovely. Releasing your hands to the floor. Heel toe the feet, either mat distance apart or maybe a bit further than mat distance apart. Toes facing forward or diagonally outwards, whatever's available for you today. Hands to pray in front of heart center. Going to inhale here. Exhale, bending our knees. Elbows going the inside of our thighs. Coming all the way down into our garland pose. Gazing ahead, nice and long in our spine. Exhale, back to our Uttanasana, straightening the legs. Lovely. Exhale, bring it back to our garland pose. Lovely. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, garland. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, garland. Last time. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, garland. Lovely. Exhale, Uttanasana. Lovely. Heel toe the feet together. I'm going to come to the top of my mat. Now, 10 toes forward, heels behind, pressing into our feet. Lifting ourselves up, ragdoll style, coming up vertebrae by vertebrae. Roll the shoulders back and down, plugging everything into place, feet together or hip distance apart, tilting your tailbone slightly forward, lifting up through the crown of the head, lifting up our heart, lifting up through the arches of the feet, grounding down through the back body, grounding down through the soles of your feet, relaxing your arms by your sides. Lovely. Inhale, arms up to the sky, we're above our head, looking up to our thumbs. Exhale, forward fold, exhale, 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 exhale. Prayer kisses the floor. Bend the knees if you have to. Inhale, hands touch your thighs, flat back, looking ahead. Nice and long in our spine, strong in our belly. Exhale, forward fold, hands to the floor. Big step back with our right leg. Dropping our knee to the floor, untuck the toes. Front knee over the ankle. Hugging our inner thighs together. Inhale, rising up. Hips nice and square. Hands to prayer. Deep breath in. Exhale, back bend. Lovely. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, hands to the floor. Tucking our toes, stepping back into our plank pose. Nice, strong plank here. Inhale, drop your belly. No, inhale. Exhale, dropping our knees, chest, chin, belly, untuck the toes. Inhale, rising up, pressing into our pelvis, pressing into the tops of our feet. Elbows in by our sides. Exhale, tuck the toes. Hips to heels, lift the knees, downward facing dog. Again, feel free to invite a bit of movement here. Not dumping our weight into our shoulders. Chest towards thighs. Lovely. Coming to stillness. Dropping onto our knees. Walking the hands back. Coming into a tabletop position. Right arm forward. Left leg back. Nice bit of belly engagement going on. Try not to sink. Stay nice and strong. Tensing your belly. Really stretching in both directions. Inhale here, gazing between our hands. Exhale, pointing through the toes. Elbow to knee, curling the spine, push the mat away from you. And again. Inhale, extend. Exhale, elbow to knee. Curl that spine, lovely. Inhale, extend. Exhale, elbow to knee. Lovely. Inhale, extend. Really stretching. Exhale, elbow to knee. Last time. Inhale, extend. Exhale, elbow to knee. Lovely. Extending in both directions. You can stay here or ping that back foot up. Or reach round, holding on to your foot. Pushing your foot into your hand. Gazing ahead. Thumb to the sky. Sending that love out to the universe. Focusing on your breath, your balance, your body, the here and the now, your intention for today's class, healthy relationships. Lovely. Release the foot to the floor. Hands coming down, back to all fours. Tuck the toes, hips to heels, lift the knees, downward facing dog. Feel free to rearrange your dog. You also don't have to touch the floor. Just aiming in that general direction. Come into stillness. Breathing. Chest towards thighs. Ears away from the shoulders. Long in the spine. Long in the neck. Lovely. Bringing our right foot up to the sky. Big step forward with our right foot. Followed by our left foot. 10 toes forward, heels behind. Inhale, hands to shins or thighs. Flat back, looking ahead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, press into our feet. Stand up, again, joints pro above our head. Exhale, bring it down through the centre. By our sides. Lovely. Switch sides, back to our mountain pose. Inhale here, arms up to the sky, right above our head. Exhale, forward fold, relax, 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 relax. Breath kisses the floor. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to shins or eyes. Flat back, looking ahead. Exhale, forward fold, hands to the floor. Big step back with our left leg. Dropping our left knee to the floor. Right knee over right ankle, untuck the toes. Hugging those inner thighs together. Inhale, rising up. Woo. Hands spread above our head, reach up nice and tall. Exhale, your back bend here, facing up to the sky, crescent lunge. Inhale, fingers up to the sky. Exhale, glance down, hands to the floor, tucking our back toe. Lift the knees, stepping back, straight into our plank pose. Inhale here. Lovely, really push the mat away from you. Zipping up through the thighs, inhale. Exhale, dropping our knees, chest, chin, belly. Untuck the toes. Inhale, either rising up, baby cobra, or belly off the floor for cobra. Lovely, exhale. Exhale, tuck the toes, hips the heels, lift the knees, downward facing dog. Excellent. And dropping onto our knees, walking your hands back, coming into our tabletop position, untucking the toes. Switching sides, left arm forward, right leg back, really stretching in both directions, try not to lift that hip up. Nice engaged. Inhale here. Exhale, pointing through the toes, elbow to knee, push them away from you. Curling our spine. Inhale, extend. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, elbow to knee. Curling that spine. And again, inhale, extend. Exhale to knee. Lovely. Inhale, extend, holding here. You can stay here, or ping that back leg up, or reach round, holding on to your foot, thumb facing up. You can stay here, or ping that back leg up, or reach around, holding on to your foot, thumb facing up, pushing your foot into your hand, gazing ahead. Lift that knee up. Making shapes today. Projecting that love forward, sending that love out. Nice little back bend here. Lovely. Exhale, dropping everything to the floor. Tucking our toes, fix the heels. Lift the knees, downward facing dog. Feel free to invite some movement, or maybe remaining in stillness. Breathing. Gazing between our toes, or in between the thighs, neck nice and long. Excellent. Looking towards the top of your mat. Taking a big step forward with our left foot. Followed by our right foot. 10 toes forward, heels behind. Inhale, hands to shins or thighs. Flat back with your head. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, press into our feet, standing up, big angel wings from above our head. Exhale, bring it down through the centre by our sides. Lovely. Okay, feet together, deep bending both knees, sinking your weight into your heels. Dip and scoop the arms up to the sky, gazing ahead. Drawing that belly button in and up, inhale here. Exhale, straighten the legs, forward fold. Bend the knees if you need to. Touch the floor. Inhale, halfway lift, right back, looking ahead. Exhale, forward fold. Hands to the floor. Big step back with our right leg. Followed by our left leg. Into our plank pose. Zipping up through those thighs. Inhale here. Exhale, dropping our knees, chest, chin, belly. Untuck the toes, inhale, rising up. Baby cobra or cobra, or lift the knees for up dog. Exhale, tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Lovely, big step forward with our right foot. Toes forward, heel behind. Dropping our back heel, keeping our hips nice and square. Inhale, rising up, warrior one. Pulling our right hip crease back, feel free to widen the knees if you need to, widen the feet, relaxing the shoulders, unclenching your jaw, lovely, and exhale into our warrior two, T-shaped arms, palms facing down, gazing off your front middle finger. Nice open proud chest, pressing to the outside edge of our back foot. Flipping our front palm up to the sky, bringing it all the way up and overhead, deep breath in. Holding it here, maybe wrapping your left hand behind, reaching to the inside of your opposite thigh. Lovely, inhale, rising up. Exhale, windmill the arms all the way to the floor, stepping it back, plank pose. Inhale here. Exhale, dropping our knees, chest, chin, belly, untuck the toes. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, tuck the toes, downward facing dog. I'm going to turn the other way so you can see me. Stay where you are. Lovely, and big step forward with our left foot. Toes forward, heel behind. That heel coming down, still keeping a bend in our front knee. Pulling that left hip crease back. Inhale, rising up. Relaxing the shoulders away from the ears. Lovely. Inhale. Exhale, opening up. Warrior two, T-shaped arms. Palms facing down. Gazing off your front middle finger. Nice strong warrior legs. Hugging those inner thighs together. Flipping your front palm up to the sky. Inhale, bringing it all the way up and overhead. Breathing, still keeping a bend in that front knee. Inhale, lifting ourselves up, big rainbow arms to the floor, stepping it back into our plank pose. Inhale here. Exhale, dropping our knees, chest, chin, belly, untuck the toes. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Feel free to invite a bit of movement. Chest towards thighs, drawing your navel in and up. Gazing between your toes, in between your thighs. Pressing into the fingertips, back of the knuckles, elbows of the hands. Come into stillness. Heels don't have to touch the floor. You can keep the bend in the knees if you need to today. And big step forward. With our left foot, followed by our right foot. Inhale, hands to shins or thighs, flat back, looking ahead, drawing the belly button in and up. Lovely. Exhale, back to our forward fold. Feet together, deep bend in the knees, dip and scoop the arms, all the way up. Inhale, exhale, forward fold, hands to the floor. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, looking ahead, hands to shins or thighs, belly button in and up. Exhale, forward fold, hands to the floor, stepping or jumping back. Excellent, dropping our knees, chest, chin, belly, untuck the toes, sweeping your arms by your sides. Pressing into your pelvis, press into the tops of the feet. And as we inhale, we're going to lift our head up, our chest up, our arms up, pointing our fingers behind us, stretching. Nice and wide. Maybe those toes come off the floor, pointing through the toes. And just noticing the rise and fall of your belly. Noticing how your breath affects your movement. Few more rounds, engaging those glutes, strengthening our back muscles. Inhale here. Exhale, bring it all the way down to the floor. Hands under our shoulders. Pushing ourselves back, big toes together. Knees mat distance apart. Bringing your hips to your heels, forehead relaxing to the floor. Feeling that prana rushing around your body. Sending lots of love to the earth. Sending lots of love to your relationships with people. And receiving that love back. give and take the yin and the yang of the world. Press into your hands, walking your hands all the way back. Head comes up last. You're going to bring our knees about hip distance apart. Feel the flesh away from the shins and just nestling in. Maybe you can sit on the floor. If that's not available for you today, you can have a block underneath you. Peel the flesh away. What we're going to do is bring our hands behind us, open up our throat, sending that love out to the sky, sending that love to the universe. You don't need a block. If you want one, feel free. Lovely. Keep their knees on the floor. Maybe you can come down onto your forearms. Open up your throat. Open up your heart. Or maybe you can come all the way down. Gazing up to the sky. Being aware of your knees. Lovely. And coming out of the pose the way we came in. If you're on your forearms, slowly lifting yourself all the way up. Sweeping your legs round by your sides. Soles of the feet to the floor. Coming onto your back. Hands by your sides. Palms facing up. Palms facing down. Walking your heels up to your glutes about hip distance apart. Pressing into the feet. Pressing into your hands. Tilting your tailbone up to the sky. Engaging those glutes. Lifting those hips up vertebrae by vertebrae. Allowing your shoulders to roll down your back. Gazing up to the sky. See if you can lift those hips up a little bit higher. Try not to let the knees splay out to the side. And exhale, bringing it all the way down, vertebrae by vertebrae. Hips land, untuck the tailbone. Bring both knees in towards your chest. Feel free to give yourself a nice little hug. Side to side. And just doing any last minute moves you want to do before we come into our Shavasana. Maybe you want to take a drink, or maybe you just want to explode straight into it. Legs out nice and long, arms by your sides, palms facing up. That doesn't feel right on your body today. You can always bring the soles of the feet to the floor, so there's no gap between your lower back and the mat. Palms facing upwards, maybe it doesn't feel right. With your hands by your sides, maybe it feels better to have them on your belly, your heart. One hand on your belly, one hand on your heart. Up to you, and just closing your eyes. Just sending lots of love out to the universe. Sending lots of love out to the relationships that you have. Creating nice, healthy relationships with good boundaries. Starting to wiggle the fingers and toes, bring some awareness back to the breath. Bring awareness back to your body, circling your wrists and your ankles, taking a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. stretch, or give yourself a nice hug. Coming back into the room, bringing awareness back to your breath, back to your body. And rolling onto your favourite sides. Using your top arm to push you all the way up to a nice easy seat position. Head comes up last. Whatever easy seat means for you today. Hands meeting into prayer in front of heart centre. Pushing your hands together. Feeling the connection between your hands. Your connection with your heart. Your connection with yourself. Just sending lots of love and gratitude. Feel free to join me in an Om. If not, you can listen and feel the vibrations in the room or in your earplugs. So you can say it silently to yourself in your mind. Deep breath in for the Om. Om. Namaste. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you for joining me. Awesome. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you